Hi guys, what's happening? I'm Jaylee. Just gonna bring you a quick squad builder. I've almost finished my squad now, but I haven't put a squad builder up for this yet, so thought I'd give it a go. Plus, there's another YouTuber going to borrow a couple of my players for player reviews, so I thought I'd get it out of the way now and get it done while he borrows my players. But I'll put a description. I'll put in the description a link to his YouTube after, so you can go and watch the player reviews if you want. But right, and let's start off. Like I said at the start of the title, almost a 10 million coin builder this is. So this squad ain't going to be everyone's squad to build, purely because of the price of it. You're going to need around 10 million coins to build it. So we'll start off first. Right, goalkeeper's Victor Valdez at the moment. I did have Casillas, team of the season Casillas, but sold him to fund buying a few other players. Also, I wasn't overly impressed with Casillas' card. But Victor Valdez, so far on performances, his normal card, a lot of people like, a lot of people don't like. I loved his normal card. This card is way better. He hasn't done hardly anything wrong for me so far. I mean, it says there he's only played 5 games, but I have lent him out as well. So I have played more than 5 games with him, and I had him before I had the team of the season, team of the year Casillas. So anyway, on to his stats: 88 diving, 87 handling, 81 kicking, 89 reflexes. His speed's his only real letdown, but his positioning's 94, which on a goalkeeper's got to be one of the main stats. Positioning. It's no good having 100 diving if your positioning's no good. So 6 foot, and I paid 113k for him. He goes up and down a lot. I've seen him go well under 100k, then I've seen him go above 120k. So if you're looking to get a good goalkeeper in a bbva team, not a bad price for a team of the season. So we'll start off with him anyway. Right, then we'll go to right back. There's only one man going to be in a right back here. Team of the year, Dani Alves. What an absolute beast! 93 pace for a right back. He's just going to cope with everything that's thrown him, and the added bonus, if you want to give a few tricks out there, is 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. So his weak foot's not bad. He's not the tallest of players, 5'8", but on the right, down the flanks, his heading's not really going to come into it that much. So he's got 93 pace, 76 shot, 86 passing, 88 dribbling, 86 defending, 78 heading. So his weakest stats are 2 you're not really going to use that much for a right back, which is shooting, which still at 76 is not a bad strike stat, and 78 heading, which again at right back, unless he's in the box for the corners, and 78 still isn't overly bad. As you can see, I paid 793k for him, which at the time, this guy came on the market as I was looking and came on 50k cheaper than anyone else, so I snapped him up. Onto the first of the centre backs. Probably got to be the best centre back on the game in my opinion. I've used a lot of other cards, other people close to him, Thiago Silva, people like that, but this guy, team of the year and his team of the season, both brilliant cards. 84 pace for a centre back. That just says it all. And then look at his defending stats: 91 defending and 95 heading. He's got good passing. His dribbling's not bad. And I will say now, his shooting is underrated. As you can see, I've scored 4 goals with him. He's scored 50 in total. All 4 of my goals have been with his feet. This guy, I just don't know what it is. You get a corner, you're defending a corner, get it away, you get down the wing on the break, and he's the furthest forward player. All 4 of his goals with me have been from counter-attacking play, going through on goal and finishing like he's a forward. So 66 shot is probably an underestimate, but the rest of the stats, you can't argue with those. As you see, paid 545k for him. Again, his price goes up and down a lot. Doesn't really go much lower than 500k, but if you've got that sort of money to spend, a very good buy. Next one, got to be bargain centre back on this game. and you'll see what I mean in a minute. 92 overall rating. His pace is his only real letdown. His shooting ain't great, but his defending stats, dribbling and passing, all really good. 6'4", 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, and I paid 188k for him. You pay more than that for a lot of good defenders in forms. So to get Team of the Year at 188k, you've got to get this guy if you've got the money. Absolute bargain. Defending wise, not as good as Ramos, obviously, but not very far behind. I've had this team of the year card 3 times now. I've had his team of the season, which is also very good, and you can pick that up for about 40k cheaper than this, 50k. So you could always try that one out first as well. But he just never lets me down. Now onto the left back. Only going to be one choice for this again, isn't there? There he is, Marcelo. As with Dani Alves, not as fast, but 87 pace. Good stat. He's got a 71 shot, which ain't a bad shot. 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, 88 dribbling, 86 defending, 74 heading. Again, at left back, heading not really a major issue. So the fact his lowest stat is 74 doesn't really matter. Great player, no complaints about him either. Used his normal card, liked his normal cards. So it's Team of the Year, definitely worth a buy. 340k, probably about around about right price for him. Right, first of the centre mids. Best centre mid card on the game in my opinion. Absolute tank. This is one of the players that the other YouTuber's going to be borrowing to do a player review on. My Elgato's on order. It's on its way. So there'll be better quality videos and a lot more videos once it's just a case of me using my Elgato to do them, and I'll be doing a lot of player reviews. I'll be player reviewing these, then I'll be selling this team and probably pink slipping a few of them as well once I get my followers up. So if you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed to this channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the like, give me some comments, let me know what you think. If you've got a team similar to this, or you've used some of the players and you don't agree with what I've said about them, but Iniesta, absolute tank. 79 pace, not the greatest pace, but not bad for a centre mid anyway either. 76 shot, but then look, 99 passing. This guy, if we're not being handicapped, if we come up against a team that's got a decent team overall rating, like similar to this team, and I don't get handicapped too bad, his passing is immense. 97 dribbling, that ball just sticks to his feet. He feels better on the ball than Messi does. The ball just sticks to his feet. 71 defending, which ain't bad for centre mid, and 60 heading, but 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill move, so a great all-round player, and I think a bargain at 595k for the Team of the Year. In my opinion, best centre midfielder on the game. Next, closely behind him, another great player, another great buy as well for only 399k. 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, 71 pace, which isn't overly bad, 78 shooting, 98 passing, only one less than Iniesta. So with them two in the team, when you're not being handicapped, you're going to be playing some lovely balls through to your front men. 93 dribbling, so he's got the ball sticking at his feet as well. 72 defending and 58 heading. Another great player. Both definitely worth having in the team. Obviously money depending. Then this guy, not as good as the other two, but as you can see, half the price, less than half the price, 200k. Between him and PK are the closest two for the cheapest Team of the Year players. Now for a 93 overall rated player, this is an absolute bargain. Bit taller than the other two, 6 foot. As you can see, 93 passing, still a madly high passing rate. 87 defending, so you've got him in there to cover where Iniesta and Xavi aren't, because he's got the defending stats. He's got an 80 shot, I think that's underrated because his long shots are absolutely banging. 62 pace, not the greatest, but the midfield, with the defence I've got and the forwards I've got, the midfield, you're looking more at creativity than any speed or anything like that. So, right, and let's go on to, first of all, here's probably my weakest overall rated player in the team, but I've used him from more or less the day that the bbva team of the season come out. There is a better player than him. I will be putting him in just to see what I get on team ratings. So at the moment, my team's rated in the top. This team's rated in the top 100 in the world, but he is a lot less overall than the other player I could have there. But this guy is probably one of my favourite players on FIFA 13, and he's been immense for me. I've lent him out. I've swapped him to my other accounts, so his stats aren't all there. But this guy has scored that many goals, and his finesse shot is FIFA 12 finesse. If you've got a spare 80k and he will fit into your team, get this guy. 4-star skills, 2-star weak foot. I wouldn't agree with that because he scores some good goals with his right foot. He can finish with his right. 5'10", so he's not going to be winning many headers, but 80,000 coins. On that record there, he's played 27 games for me and scored 22 goals. But he's scored a lot more than that. I've probably played more like 100 games with this guy. I've just swapped him about and I've lent him out. So the record goes off, but brilliant guy. 89 pace. Sometimes that seems like it's a bit high. He doesn't seem as quick as 89. Then other times he seems like he's flying down there. It's a bit of a weird thing with his pace. His shooting 84, I'd say, is underrated to hell. I'd say it's more in the 90s. When you get it on that left foot, finesse, blaster, anything, it's going on target. 78 passing, I'd say that's underrated again. I just haven't got any complaints about this guy. Obviously his defensive record ain't good, but who wants defensive stats on a right winger, right forward, whatever you're going to use him as. I wouldn't suggest using this guy as a right mid, lads. He's a bit lightweight. You've got to use him up there. Obviously there's Jesus Navas is the other option for me to have there, which is like 89 overall rated. I had Navas and I gave him a try. The main thing with Carlos Vela is you're playing on the right with a left-footed player who cuts in, and to me that's worth the 5 overall. Jesus Navas, I didn't overrate him. He's a decent player. I did try him right midfield, so I've only just changed my formation from 3-4-3, so I did have him at right mid. But to be honest, lads, just did not impress me in any way. Nothing like this guy. But like I said, I will be buying him back before I sell this team on, just to see if I can get up to the 93 rating. Squad overall, as this one comes out, and 92 rated overall at the moment. But yeah, guys, seriously, so this is my recommendation of the whole team, and for the next two, for me to say that over the next two players, for an 80k player, 84 overall rated, that's a big thing. So next off we'll go. I think you're all going to know who's coming here. Only the team of the season one. Not sure if I'm going to get the chance to use the or put the team of the year one. Anyone out there has got the team of the year one, wants to trade me, I'll send you Ronaldo and a couple of the players to make the value up. Obviously, because I'm only just starting out for the trust part of it, but I'll send you some players that would make it up to the same value as Ronaldo. I think it's about 1 million coins for his team of the year, more than his team of the season. 1 million coins, 800 coins. I'll send you team of the season Ronaldo and make up another 1 million coins of some other players if you like, just so I can borrow him, get him in my team, see what my rating goes to then, see if that affects my rating, and just have a few games with him. And as I said, Miguel Gatto will be in a few days, so it'd be nice to do a player review. So anyone out there watching this, if you've got him and you're willing to lend him me, I'll make sure that you know you're getting him back, and I'll send you a good offer. You're not going to have to trade me for just a bronze player or something, and I'd appreciate that. So anyway, on to this guy. Right footed on the left, can't ask for no more again. 4-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves. The guy is immense. I mean, I've just gone on about Carlos Vela. Obviously this guy's unbelievable at 96 rated. Vela is my favourite player, but this guy's probably the best technical player on the team and that I have ever played with. He is unbelievable. As you can see, paid 2.4 million coins for him. I think he's come down a little bit now. He's more like 2.2, 2.3, but he goes up and down as the Ronaldo fanboys seem to pick and choose how much he's going to cost. 25 games there, 16 goals. Again, he's been swapped, moved accounts. He doesn't score a great amount of goals, but his shot is immense when you do shoot. I tend to find I set up a lot more than this with Ronaldo, using him for crossing and playing through balls which are all really good. Like, as you can see, his stats: 95 pace, 96 shooting, 85 passing, 95 dribbling, 52 heading, defending, which obviously don't matter. And then 91 heading. His heading is like it is in real life. He wins so many headers off from corners in the games. You don't give any of your centre backs even a sniff to get in there for an header. But again, a class player. Obviously, loads of people want this card. Ronaldo, I'd say, joint first favourite player in it with Messi. So it just depends who you like and who you prefer. I play a lot more wing play, so this guy does suit me. Real life, I've got to say, I do prefer Messi. But player reviews will be coming in, as I say, and then obviously I've been lucky enough to be able to afford to buy the best overall rated on the game on the card. I'm not saying it's the best card on the game. 98 rated overall, Messi's best card and the highest rated card on the game. Not all I can say. I'm not the best player to review a strike. As you can see, it says I've only played one game. I did lend this to the chap that's borrowing my other players the other night on a live stream for charity, and he borrowed him for a bit. So it says I've only played one game with him here, but I've had him a while. Paid just over 2 million coins for him. Great player. You can't complain. There's nothing I can say is poor about him. But for the money, I am considering, once I've done a couple of squad builders with him, I've done a player review. I've got some footage to maybe do some of his best goals I score with him, that sort of thing. I think I will be selling him, maybe to fund upgrading Ronaldo to Team of the Year, and trying out Falcao. I've had Falcao before, but the way I play now, I just think will suit Falcao Team of the Year so much more, and he's like 1.5 million coins cheaper than this guy. So once I've used him, give him a good run, I think I will be trying out Falcao, hopefully being able to try out Ronaldo Team of the Year as well, doing reviews on all them. As I say, when it comes to an end, there's not a lot more I can upgrade. There'll probably be Jesus Navas coming in and Casillas coming back in again. See what the whole overall rating of the team is. Give it all a play. Give every player a review. See what I thought of them all. And then I'll be pink slipping some of them away and selling the rest of the squad. Get some coins. Then maybe do some squad builders and hybrids before the end of FIFA 13 and before the new FIFA 14 comes out. Well, as you can see, that's the squad. I mean, you can imagine people's faces when this comes up. But on the other hand, if I play an average gold team with a low rating, it is completely and utterly handicapped. I can't honestly say there's much point, unless you're a YouTuber and you're making videos like this, that sort of thing, to get subscribers and get views and just so you've done it. I mean, that team there looks good for me. I don't play with it that often because the handicap is unreal. I need player teams 80, 88, 89 overall rated at least, just to get the full potential out of these guys. So it's not that enjoyable playing with them, to be honest, especially if I come up against a team and they've got silver players and stuff in there. It just makes it so much harder. Something like 26 shots, 30 shots in games, and you're scoring 1 or 2 and losing. It ain't the best for the money that's been spent. Like I said, guys, this has been roughly a 10 million squad builder. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to me. The channel's going to get a lot bigger, a lot better. There's going to be a lot of giveaways. I've got sponsors coming through hopefully for the end of FIFA 13, maybe for FIFA 14. As you can see, the bench just normal bbva players. He's an absolute legend. If you ever get a chance to get hold of him, I'll give him a quick mention. Ruben Castro. Again, I've swapped him about, moved him out, so his record's not good. But before I did, I think I played something like 74 games with the guy and scored nearly 80, 87 goals. An absolute goal poacher, always there, always in the right place at the right time. 40,000 coins. If you can get him, get him. The rest of the team's just really to make up the bench, make up the numbers. Not bad players in there, but that's the main team. That's the 10 million squad builder. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Like I said, leave a subscribe, like, follow me on Twitter, Facebook. I'm going to be on Twitch as soon as we've got my Elgato. Everything will be tattoojaylee. So exactly the same name as this account. My gamer tag's tattoojaylee on Xbox. If you want to add me any games, wagers, just make sure you tell me beforehand the game's a wager. Any questions? I'd love any comments from you, any of you. Another YouTuber to check out. Just started out, same as me. Going to be big things coming from him as well. And it's Black Chris Massacre. Check him out as well. Going to be some good videos coming from this lad. And as I said, if you want to watch, all this will be in the description. So there'll be a link to Black Chris Massacre, and a link to iLucas, who is borrowing, I think it was Dani Alves, Sergio Ramos, Marcelo and Iniesta. So no doubt he'll be doing, he's a YouTuber, and he'll be doing player reviews on them 4 players. So if any of them 4 players are your type of player, go along and watch him. Go along and watch him anyway. He's a top lad and got some wicked videos. He does wagers, pink slips. He's got a good channel. He live streams, and he was the lad who did the live streaming, 24-hour, 36-hour live streaming for charity. So top lad. Go and check out his YouTube. Subscribe. Black Chris Massacre and iLucas, both of which will be in the description once I get a chance to link them in. That's it from me then. Thanks for watching. Sorry it's gone on a bit, but I hope you've enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe to me, because I've only just started out and I just need to get my subscribers up. Follow us on Twitter, anything like that. Anyway, thanks guys. Cheers.